Hey y'all, Crystal Crawford. On this week's entrepornographer quickie number 3, I'm in Brisbane, and I want to talk about it. You know that thing? I want to talk about when you don't feel like creating business. You don't feel like it. This has been coming up a lot for a lot of people, and it comes up a lot for me here and there. And I want to give you just a few things that I do with this, so that you can start playing with this in your world. Listen, you know this, as an entrepreneur, everything is resting on you to move it forward if you've created it that way. You may have a team that, moves things for you, and if you're in that phase of your business, amazing. I'm not quite there yet. In my business, I'm the guy. And I do have a team of people around me, but when I'm not feeling like it, or if I change a lot and I don't know anymore what to create, then a lot of times things just kind of come to an energetic halt or space or something different. And so I want to give you a couple of things that I'm playing with right now that have really helped me. The first thing that I'm so grateful for, because things are constantly changing in my life, is that I've invited myself to a weekly show that I do every week, whether I feel like it or not. I show up. Like today was episode 28. I did not have a topic. I couldn't think of a topic. So much has changed. I didn't have anything. So I just created the topic as undefined, and we had a great show. So that's the first tool I want to give you, is consider creating for yourself a show that you show up to every week for your audience, with no matter how you feel, no matter if you're sicker than a dog, no matter where you're traveling to, no matter what, you are committed to that show time. Have people subscribe to it so that you're definitely committed and you have to show up. So create things like that where you're committed to them and you're going to choose them no matter what. This video series is another great example of that. I just chose to create it for myself. I've been wanting to create tools for you guys. I just finally put it on the calendar as a weekly thing that I do no matter how I'm feeling, which puts me always every week into the question of like, okay, what can I talk about today? And trust me, if you ask a question like that, you're gonna get something. The second thing I want to invite you to beyond that is be willing to give yourself the space to assimilate the change. I don't know about you, but I'm a bit of a workaholic and a slave driver to myself. So, it's easy for me to kind of roll over the change and just sort of force things into existence. But there are times when you change so much, the energy you're aware of changes so much, that you need to give yourself a minute. And I don't know what a minute means. It can be a day, it can be 2 days, it can be a week. Give yourself the space to not do anything. Because once you have the allowance for you and you're not making yourself wrong, that's when you well, first of all, you're probably going to get bored. That's usually what happens to me, is like if I actually give myself permission to do nothing, within about 24 hours, I'm bored and I want to do something. And that's when you'll start creating again. But if you always make that wrong, and you're like pushing against what you'd really like to be choosing, that's when it's going to be a struggle. And you just don't need your business to be a struggle. So that may be it today. Just, and I guess the third one is like fill the well, fill your creative well. So if you're at that place where you don't feel like it, go do something that inspires you. Go walk through a museum. Go walk through the earth. Walk anywhere in nature. Go to a bookstore. Like, pick something that will just change your point of view, give you a different space to create from, and give you a different space to create from. So those are the 3 things that I choose. Hopefully that helps you. If you liked this, please subscribe to the channel, share it so other people can find it, and I'll see you again next week for another quickie.